of illegal structures on rights of way. Kinsmen hold special interdenominational Thanksgiving for Governor Omoeno. President Tinubu chairs ECOWAS, urges leaders to member countries to defend democracy. Plus, court stops prosecution of suspended Adamawa Resident Electoral Commission. We have details shortly. Good evening and welcome to Akbc 45 News. I am Eyageno Paul. Individuals who hurry to erect illegal structures on rights of way with the intent of receiving compensation from governments have been advised to desist forthwith. Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Omoeno, who handed down the warning at Akbc local government area when he attended the interdenominational service in his honor organized by the people of his hometown, said government will not pay compensation for such illegal structures. Patience John, who was at the service, reports.
While appreciating his people for putting together the Thanksgiving service, Governor Omoeno advised the people against erecting illegal structures on areas meant for government projects, describing such actions as counterproductive. The governor regretted the attitude of some communities that are bent on receiving compensation before allowing projects to be executed in their communities, stating that any community that prevents government from accessing land for development stands the risk of losing such projects.
Let me say, any village, any local government, we are taking development to. Now get to my friend about compensation, we will move away from that place quietly. We are prepared to develop the rural areas. I will not struggle to help my people in this village. But same in the Amroke, I was soon to make them on the event, those that are involved. The man is now some before you are coming now. They will get big compensation of the Scotland and the people will leave. Agbọ́dọ̀ nǹkan máa gbé lọ́wọ́ ní sọ́fẹ́yẹ rí ọ̀ǹkan ufọ̀ ẹ̀rọ rí ọ̀ǹfà ufọ̀ bọ́ọ̀ gbẹ́rẹ́ idọ̀ ẹ̀yà ìpè compensation. Bọ̀ọ̀gbọ́n náà sọ̀kọ́ bọ́ fẹ̀rẹ̀ ń bọ́ sọ̀kọ́ ìjà ẹ̀pẹ́ sọ̀kọ́ ní ọ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀gẹ̀ fún náà yẹn rọ̀ gbogbo ọkọ̀ sí ọ múnú mú bọ́ọ̀kù sí ọ ẹ̀gẹ̀ mi kó mi pọ̀ wìrọ̀ ẹ̀bùn bọ́ọ̀kù sí ọ yẹn náà development ẹ̀ sáà àbẹ̀wò.
Governor Omoeno at the service paid tribute to the late paramount ruler of the area, Edidonwome James Obot, whom he described as a light bearer in the local government that brought some developmental projects to the area, and he prayed for the repose of his soul. The governor was accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Patience Omoeno, the deputy governor, Senator Okumeyayi, the secretary to the state government, Prince Inabanwa, members of the judiciary, and political stakeholders. Patience John, Akbc News.
The people of Akbc village in Surubiam local government area on Sunday went to God in thanksgiving at the Apostolic Church, Akbc area headquarters, for the emergence of their son, Pastor Omoeno, as governor of Akwa Ibom State. Government House reporter Patience John reports that the wife of the governor, Mrs. Patience Omoeno, the deputy governor, Senator Okumeyayi, and other government officials were in attendance while the governor was honored with the Joshua Award by the church community.
At the interdenominational service, Governor Omoeno took the only Bible reading, said it was pertinent to return to his roots to thank God who made him successful at the polls. The governor appreciated clergymen from all the churches in Akbc village who came together in prayer and other forms of support that have helped him assume leadership as the governor of the state. message, the immediate past current chairman and chairman of the planning committee for the service, the Reverend Louis Ikwere, thanked God for his blessings on the people of Ikoro for giving them the #1 citizen and commended Governor Moino for the programs he has embarked on since he assumed office. He, on behalf of the people, prayed for God's blessings, guidance, and wisdom on the governor. Preaching on the theme of the Thanksgiving, the man after God's heart, the area superintendent of the Apostolic Church Ikoro area, Eket Field, Apostle Ezekiel Inyam, likened the governor to the biblical David who was chosen by God to lead his people. He advised the governor to imbibe the virtues of compassion, love, and humility while wishing him success in office.
When God says that thing has to come to pass. Hallelujah. The Bible says God will bring to pass what he has appointed for me.
The Thanksgiving service featured intercessory prayers and thanksgiving by the governor and his entourage. Precious John, Akbc News.
To put an end to the restive spell recently experienced in Eastern Obolo local government, the people of the area have held a unity walk to affirm their willingness to seek lasting peace. The rally took them through major streets of the area up to the Obolo Hall, where the youths presented a peace charter. Juliet Richard tells us more.
Accompanied by cultural groups, youth of Eastern Obolo with placards announced their willingness to embrace peace and partner the Moino Arise agenda. That's to carry the peace. In a remark, the chairman of the planning committee, Barrister Sam Mukwema, described peace as a veritable tool for development and reinstated Obolo people's resolve to benefit from the golden era.
Every time in the when they use this, only is all achieve whatever I want. And that this new dispensation, this new era, all that we can see is peace and development. All that we can see is peace and prosperity.
In a paper presented by the Chairman Elders Forum, Sir Adasi Ibulum, on conditions precedents for community growth, opined that only peace can promote growth and development of society.
The first core ingredient to usher in community growth and development is peace. Peace is taken to be a state of being in which there is no war, a state of being free from dissension. Peace is so important in the world that even the living will tell the dead, R.I.P.
The paramount ruler of Eastern Obolo, His Royal Majesty Ubon Harry John Eteto, said the governor, Pastor Omono, has promised to fulfill his campaign promises to them if they allow peace to prevail.
And today, we have gathered, we have converged, as we talk about the wonders of Eastern Obolo. I bring peace always, and then peace is my tongue. I give peace. I give peace. And whatever I do, it makes peace. Because I know that without peace, there will be no development.
Similarly, stakeholders, including the State House member representing Ikolagasi, Eastern Obolo constituency, clan head, council chairman, and the regional manager of Sterling Group of Company, and others also preached the message of peace.
That we are facing, and also to bring a resolution to this problem. I say may God continue to bless you, that we are here to partner with you.
partner in that growth to demonstrate that we, among the children, or the youth, or the ladies, or the women, or the plan heads and the team for the Royal Mauritius.
High point of the event was the presentation of a peace charter signed by a cross-section of youth leaders in Eastern Obolo, binding their resolve to lay down their wrath.
We declare that going forward, one, we the youths shall do everything within our powers to promote harmony and prevent conflict with our neighboring communities.
Juliet Richard, Akbc News.
You're still watching Akbc 45 News, and still to come, former Nigerian president congratulates Tinubu as chair of ECOWAS. This and other reports after this break. Please stay with us.
Better pass cash. Yes, so Momo don't begin turn people to millionaires. Over 200 million naira dey grant for everyone to win. No story. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say up to 12 people must become millionaires for the Momo Refer and Win promo. How? Just dial *671# to open Momo account. Select option 6 to refer your family and friends them, your neighbor, tailor, your oga, mechanic, hairdresser, and plenty people where you sabi. After you don't refer them, make sure say them open Momo account and use them recharge airtime or data at least 100 naira. Chicken my people, as you just dial that code, you don't refer the person with that. This promo will run from June 15 till August 9, 2023. You don't know the carry last. Not do yourself. Momo better pass cash.
This is our home, where we all belong. The place where life is beautiful. The peaceful ambience we enjoy when we live together in unity and love. It's only man and you know. We go stand together, we go make them better. We be brothers and sisters, no matter where we day. It's only man and you know. No matter where we day, we are one. Let's live together in peace and harmony.
I just want your papers, please.
Sir.
Salary don't enter. Yes, so. And month never even reach chef. My salary plenty, oh. No wonder I no gree collect roja from my hand. Shut up, there.
I'm here to bail my younger brother.
If it happen.
With good luck,
Proper funding, training,
and cooperation.
if it happen.
We are glad that you are still with us, and now to our remaining reports. President Bola Tinubu has urged leaders of the West African sub-region to work for peace and defend democracy. President Tinubu, who was unanimously elected as chair of the 16-nation Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, at the 63rd Ordinary Session of the Authority of Heads of State and Governments of the sub-region, reflected on the threat to peace in the region, which has reached alarming proportion with terrorism. The president unfolded his agenda for elaborate socio-economic plans for the sub-region and encouraged trade and investment among member states. President Tinubu said Nigeria will organize a trade and investment summit in October to draw home the importance of private sector-led economic growth in the sub-region. The ECOWAS chairman called for improved private sector participation in the effort towards the economic development of member states, as well as the social integration. Meanwhile, former Nigeria President Muhammadu Buhari has expressed his congratulations to President Bola Tinubu following his election as the new chairman of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. According to his spokesperson Garba Shehu, as announced during the 63rd Ordinary Session of the Authority of the Heads of States and Governments of ECOWAS held in the Republic of Guinea-Bissau, Buhari expressed his delight upon hearing the news and emphasized on the significant responsibility placed on Tinubu's shoulders. The former Nigerian president urged citizens to support President Tinubu, ensuring he does not disappoint the people, and pray the Almighty guide Tinubu's tenure towards the restoration of ECOWAS as a stronghold of democracy, good governance, and a leader in combating terrorism and climate change across the continent. The federal government has drafted a policy as minimum academic standard which would require that graduates possess an ICT knowledge before graduation. Executive Secretary Tertiary Education Trust Fund, TET Fund, Mr. Sonny Echono, stated this at the 2023 workshop for beneficiary institutions in North Central Zone held in Abuja. Mr. Echono said bridging the digital skills gap would help produce graduates that are globally competitive. He stressed the importance of digital technology as a way of advancing research of the beneficiary institutions and the nation at large. The Executive Secretary said digital illiteracy was necessary as the country was not producing enough skilled manpower that would serve the country's 220 million people. A federal high court, Abuja, has stopped the Independent National Electoral Commission from prosecuting the suspended Adamawa resident electoral commissioner, Hudu Yanasu Ari, over his declaration of Aisha Dahiru, the All Progressive Congress candidate, as governor in the March 18 poll. Justice Donatus Okorokwo made the order after Mr. Michael Aundaka, counsel to Dahiru, moved the ex parte motion to the effect. APC candidate in the poll had sued INEC, the Attorney General of the Federation, and another respondent. Mr. Ondoka in the motion argued that until the Election Petition Tribunal decides the fate of his clients in accordance with the Section 149 of the Electoral Act 2022, the prosecution of Yanusari cannot be said to be valid. He said an undertaking had been signed to prove to the court the present suit was not frivolous. After listening to Andoka, Justice Okorokwo ordered the parties to maintain the status quo ante bellum pending the hearing and determination of the matter. The judge adjourned the matter until July 18 for hearing, ordered the respondent to show cause, while the relief sought by Dahiru, popularly called Binani, should be granted. And now to sports. Aqua United have qualified for semi-final of the Super 8 tournament in Lagos. The team defeated the Yobe Stars 2-1 in the first match and pipped Rivers United 1-0 to achieve the feat. Aqua will take on Lobby Stars on Wednesday in a less than important match. Uchenna Collins scored the only goal of the match. In the other group matches, Rena Stars shared points with 0-0. Yobe Stars similarly played scoreless with Lobby Stars. That's all we have for you tonight, but before we give another look at the top stories. Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Moino has frowned at the attitude of some individuals who hurriedly erect illegal structures on rights of way with the intent of receiving compensation from governments. Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Moino, who handed down the warning while speaking at Ikorek Benudo on Serbian local government area when he attended the interdenominational service. The governor warned against such acts, noting that government will not pay compensation for any illegal structure. We also brought a report that President Bola Tinubu, who emerged chairman of ECOWAS at the 63rd Ordinary Session of the Authority of Heads of State and Governments, has urged leaders of the West African sub-region to work for peace and defend democracy. That's a package. Many thanks for watching and have a very sweet night rest.